There we go. Now start your bit.
Okay. We're good?
Yeah.
Or do we need a mic test?
No, we're good. You just, like, didn't say anything. You're like... And we're starting.
I was like, are we starting yet? Anyway.
Yes.
You guys were getting into the wagon.
Yes.
To go investigate the lake that the spirit board gave you information about.
Yes. We went into the spooky haunted carnival.
With the creepy old man.
We went to the very farthest, spookiest, and abandoned tent. Sat at a table, did a seance, and touched a Luigi board. And then it told us to go kill someone. So that's what we're doing. We set out across the prairies and plains.
It wants the soul. As you're getting ready to leave, a stranger walks up to you all.
Out of the fog?
Out of the fog.
Okay.
He has... Give me a second. I had it.
He's wearing a shirt on his... he's got arms.
He looks like an old wizard.
How does he look like an old wizard?
Wearing a shirt on his head.
Does he have a pointed hat and a wand that glows, or is he just like an old grizzled person? Like, how would we know that he looks like a wizard? How do we know he... What looks like a wizard?
Someone looks like an old wizard with the staff and pointy hat, the robes, the long beard.
Is he a deaf, dumb, blind kid?
Is he a Death Eater? Is he a Death Eater?
Never mind. No one's gonna get that
This
reference.
is not Harry Potter.
Ignore me.
No, this is not Draxley either.
No. I made a reference to Pinball Wizard.
Yes, I...
Okay. That deaf, dumb, blind kid sure plays a mean pinball.
Puck, puck, puck.
Thank you. No, you're not getting to it either. Oh God.
And Artie's over here talking to some random cat that's meowing.
What?
And wanting food.
He is?
Yes.
What is he calling the cat?
I have no clue. Artie, what are you calling the cat?
It better not be Bellana Daphne.
Here, puss, puss, puss.
Scott does the slow turn.
Okay, do you have a problem when I call this pussy?
Scott just sighs and
Three.
dreams of being able to facepalm.
Luna's just face palming. I'm saying my team is weird. This team is weird.
Well, we never claimed to be normal, did we?
Yes.
Did we ever say we were a team?
Well, aren't we? We're best buds. I'm your bestest friend in the world.
That was
You're
not
a
said in
sister.
character. I have a very specific character voice. You should know this.
We got a creepy old man in the group with a horse and carriage.
With an even creepier old man walking towards us.
Yes. I am now officially calling everybody creepy old man.
Are they all just creepy old man? Blanket term.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, now calm down, Zadist.
What? You will not say that.
Oh my god.
Welcome
the
to
game.
the Shenanigans campaign.
I love it already. I thought season 1 of Outlands was bad.
Oh no, this is worse.
No.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. This time I don't have any guns on me. Not yet.
No, we're not talking about season
Hopefully.
2. We're talking about season 1, the original.
Oh.
Season
Listen
1,
to
we had a
like
magic
episode
frog,
one.
and we had a girl that would beat everything using just her spellbook. Literally beating people over the head with her spellbook.
And that's all she
Okay.
would do.
And she collected a zoo.
And she was a ranger, and all she used was her spellbook.
Smack, smack, smack.
I would use a car and run everybody over.
We do have cars
There
in
are no
Outland.
cars. Not in this one.
Darn. Fudge.
I mean, there's a cart.
Yeah. So as we're leaving the tent that we just did the seance or whatever, and we just got in the cart, the circus starts to disappear, and this man appears from the fog, or is he also like coming out from the circus?
The carnival is disappearing, and he is walking from the fog, where the circus was.
So we would assume that he also came through the circus,
Yes,
but he was not a part of the meeting.
exactly.
So he's not to be trusted. Well, I could just hear the DM silence.
With a creepy old wizard dude that looks like Marlin. There we
I
go.
mean, I haven't even introduced my character yet. You guys all assume he's old.
Well, what do we see? What do we see as we're getting up and getting ready to leave with our very important task that we're about to do?
Oh,
He
you
gets
see.
closer.
Hey, I'm in charge of like getting these people where they need to be. Like, I'm not about one to like slow down and smell the roses, you know.
Yeah.
Plus, keeping them away from creepy stuff is specifically my job.
Cool.
So you see a guy in gray robes carrying a staff with a gear on top of it. He's a half-elf, wearing, screw it, a wizard hood, a wizard hat, with a pointy cap, followed by a robed figure. I don't know, you didn't see if Kern was part of this at all.
Yes.
Okay.
He's walking towards the group. So what's the group doing?
Luna's just gonna stare at the dude like, this creepy old place is very fucked up. People are coming out of the fog. That's fucked up.
Let's see. Artie and Truth are inside of the wagon, so they don't see anything. So it's just me and
Luna.
Luna. No, I thought Luna was in the wagon.
No, Luna's in the back.
Oh, that's right. You're just sitting on the back. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she drew the short straw.
So yeah, you'd probably be the only one seeing this since I'm on the opposite end. I'm at the front. And I'm just like getting the reins and getting ready to go.
Luna's just gonna be like, wow, this place is fucked up. Creepy people coming out of the fog.
I am no creepy person.
Happens more often than you'd think.
True, especially around here from what I've seen.
Knock on the back and tell the others that there's a creepy dude outside of the wagon.
Okay. How far away is he at this point?
I would say he was at least 15 feet.
Okay.
So you'd be able to make him out a little more now.
I'm gonna start the horse going a little bit more so that we're about 20 feet, and I'm gonna hold that distance if he keeps moving forward. Do I recognize this figure?
No.
Okay.
I will do dancing lights to basically light up where he is. I will, at will, the cantrip, do dancing lights.
Do you send out like a figure, or do you just pop lights?
I just pop lights.
Okay. And I just call out, "Halt! Who goes there?"
I'm looking for passage through the fog.
State your business, stranger.
Me and my companion here are researching the area. I was looking for passage through the fog, possibly to the next town.
Is there anything discernible about the second figure?
He's rather stiff and creaks a lot.
I want to insight check both of these figures.
All right.
This is just for the first guy to see if what he's saying is truthful, and what he's, well, that got stuck on the edge of the screen, so that's a 5.
As far as you know, that's what he's looking for, and he's being completely truthful.
Okay. I kind of want to, I don't know if this would be insight or just an intelligence or a perception check. I'm trying to get a bead on the second character. What's their gist? If I don't know if I can see their face.
That would probably be a perception check.
Yeah. Why they're being silent and whatnot. Where is this? Oh. That's an 18.
Would you like me to describe Karen, or can you see it?
Go ahead and describe him.
So, you can see, partly through the hood, a blank-faced stone, piece of stone with 2 coals stabbed and indented into the head. Most of the rest of its body seems to be made of some amalgamation of wood and stone, crudely built, and seems to move with the other figure.
Okay. I just, are you still walking forward towards us?
I assume if you're still moving, yes.
I would have pulled away to like 20 feet and stopped and see if you kept walking towards us.
I have
I
my
was
bow and
basically
arrow.
pulling a hold your distance move.
I'm gonna pull out my bow and arrow out and just get it ready.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
you don't see anything. Only I see something. So I probably turned this sideways so that you can see the side of the cart, and you can see me on the front. You can see Luna sitting on the back. My picture's in the chat, by the way, if you need.
Oh, I saw it.
Okay. Did you keep walking towards this after I pulled away and stopped?
I would probably walk about 5-10 more feet and then stop.
Okay. I think I'm just
At this
gonna keep
point-
circling around you, trying to keep a distance of 15 to 20 feet.
I have dark vision at 120 feet, so I can see this dude.
We're in the fog.
You're in the fog. You can still make out the silhouette.
I have my dancing lights, don't forget, too.
Right, but that would probably make it
You're in
harder
the
to
fog.
see.
That-
Yeah, why are you even casting lights if you have dark vision?
For you to see.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah, I'm just kind of circling him at the moment because I don't trust him, but kind of is my thing. Yeah, I think I stop and I say, I am one to ferry travelers, however, I already have cargo. There's not much room here.
Understandable. Myself, I don't take much room. Neither does he. He folds up if needed.
Folds up.
Literally, you see him start folding in half, and then in another half. He fits more of a briefcase eventually.
Okay. Is this a magical effect or is this actually like physical?
I'm assuming physical. He's.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with physical.
Okay. So he's more like a scarecrow that folds up rather than like. You said he was made of stone, so like having stone that
Kinda like a-
grows down into the size of a briefcase is obviously like other
Stone and
dimension
wood.
storing.
I mean, it's mostly wood, but some stone and wood.
Okay. No metal?
Pretty much like a golem that can fold up.
Okay.
He did not have metal to build this.
So how did you hold the wood together?
Magic.
Okay.
You guys keep circling.
No, I stopped.
Alright.
I said I stopped. Trying to find like a good image for this guy.
He's the only one.
What? Oh, I'm not the only one?
You're not the only one. See what you come up with.
What about these? Oh, actually, I should put in the character stuff. What about that guy? I assume he's made out of like planks and stuff. Like, does he look shoddy, like kind of cobbled together, like fused magically together, or does he seem
This is
mechanical
what I
or
was
constructed?
thinking.
My goodness, that is definitely stone.
sure.
Yeah, two options to pick from.
I wasn't sure which one to put. I was just making a mixture, but let's go. Let's go with the second one. Sure.
Okay.
Alright. I win.
He's like, is he burly though? Is he big? But he collapses down into suitcase size. This is very confusing.
Sure. It just like it he collapses into a small enough size not to be the giant size he normally is.
Okay, but he still
Magic.
weighs the same amount because it's not magically storing.
Correct, technically.
But you can pick him
It's a
up.
better-
Can you pick him up as a suitcase? I assume
He
it's
looks
gonna
like that,
be,
but I can actually do this.
but that's obviously a magical effect. I'm sorry, this is just very confusing for me.
Is it like a big rock?
We can go with magic effect.
Okay.
It's supposed to be more stone.
I mean, if he actually is made of wood and stone and can collapse into a suitcase size, he must be spindly when he's large. When he's human shaped, he must be like a scarecrow.
Let's just go with Scarecrow at this point.
Okay.
That does not
Scarecrow
fit.
works.
That does not fit the idea I was going for. As
Okay.
much of
I'm just trying to understand.
We could find a better picture. This would be great.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So if he okay, if he magically folds down and you can pick him up, meaning that he's not as heavy, like that was the whole point that I was trying to figure out, is if he's still gonna weigh the same amount as a stone golem in the back of my cart. That was the important part.
I'm gonna say the weight's reduced when he gets smaller.
Okay.
there, I found a better photo.
There we go.
Okay. So you're really going with the scarecrow type?
It looks, it's made of wood and stone. It looks better than the stone golem. It's more of a thinner type, not a bulky.
Okay. Yeah, if you're just gonna Google image search stuff, they're just gonna give you like the big bulky golems, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, I found some pretty cool tree ones.
Yeah. But they're more nature based as opposed to like actual like wood planks or whatever.
Yeah. Alright. Now that we got that settled.
Yep.
Yep. I trust him even less now, but you know, sometimes you just have to move the plot along.
Moving on!
And
I'm gonna
I
aim.
pull up alongside so that he can hop on to the front or the back, wherever he wants to sit.
I'm just
Again,
looking at
this is
the-
like a very shoddy, rickety cart that I've got.
I'm looking at this dude like, oh my god, another creepy person. What the hell?
Yeah, and there's a
They
person
seem
with
to
a
be
turret on
following
the
you.
back. Where do you want to sit?
I'll sit in the back.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you
Doesn't
sit?
seem to be real.
You're just hanging off the back
So you
edge
sit
with
next
her.
to Luna.
I guess I'm sitting next to Luna.
Okay.
okay.
He gets on. And
Yeah.
you start to pull away
Yep.
into the mist.
Into the fog until it's so dense that you just can't even see hardly anything in front of yourself. You can barely
put your
see
hand
the
in front of
person
your
right
face.
next to you.
I put my hand on my dagger because I don't trust this dude.
Your dagger's not there.
You don't trust anyone. Nothing's there.
I do have my dagger.
You never got it back from me.
I have other daggers.
Alright, fine.
How many daggers?
Infinite, of
Do you
course.
really know?
I have daggers. I have 3 daggers.
Oh, I was picturing the scene in ultraviolet. Number of weapons found. Many.
Actually, I have 4 daggers.
You shouldn't have that many.
I like my daggers.
I am checking my character sheet. You really shouldn't have that many. You should only have 2.
It says I have 4 daggers.
You have. Yeah, you have 4. Why do you have 4?
I don't know.
I'm
Just
fixing
give me
that.
3
I mean,
daggers, I'll
starting
be fine.
equipment can give you like 4 daggers. That's pretty easy.
Yeah,
Okay, that's probably what happened then.
yeah.
Alright.
So I'm holding a black dagger that's just normal black dagger. And I have it tight in my hand.
He'll reach his hand out and say, "My name's Mercerius. What is yours?"
My name's Luna Warren.
"Nice to meet you, Luna."
Nice to meet you. She has silvery, like storm gray hair. She's very obsidian colored. She's a dark elf. And she has lilac eyes. Dressed in all black. Have a picture of her in there? Yeah, I do.
I think this would be great for character description.
Oh yeah, we should probably describe all of our characters to the new person. I guess I look a lot like Craxley because I'm just like this person wearing a very dark motley cloak that you really can't really see the inside of. Not that he's really particularly hiding anything. He seems to just be wearing like very simple leather armor. From like you can see his boots and like his arms when he's like sitting down. Got the reins sort of draped over his wrists or whatever. Yeah. Can't really see any other features about his face or skin. He seems to have everything kind of covered.
Artie?
Artie's not visual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm inside,
I was
right?
just seeing what her character. Yes, she's inside. Or he's inside.
Yeah.
I was gonna see what your character is doing.
Playing with the cat.
Playing with cat.
There's a cat inside. Of course, I'm playing with it.
Still playing with the cat. Alright.
Yep. I'm in a carriage. You know, there's not much to do, but there's a cat.
He's not wrong.
I do believe you have an item that helps you get to where you need to go.
Yep. I'm just going. I know where to go.
Alright.
I don't need to make them be able to see, though. I'm just going. I know the way.
So you can continue on through the mist for an hour or so. As the fog starts to clear, you come up to an opening.
Oh, shoot. No, it's fine. I was gonna do a thing, but it's fine. Continue. I was too slow.
Well, if you got a thing you want to do, go for it.
No, it's pointless now. Just go.
Oh.
Okay, pull up the picture.
Let's go help.
I've never had a game this big before. Game's not. You come up to an opening with trees.
I can hear me in the background doing stuff on Discord.
Trees and a lake. Just like the spirit board said.
And yeah, I do activate the things to the mist parts.
The mist fades away.
Luna looks out and says, "Oh, great, a lake."
And I
Okay, you see a lake.
pull I pull up not to the water, but sort of like the edge of where the trees are. And just kind of pull off to the side of the road and snap the reins, and cart comes to a halt, and the inside can feel the shaking, because it's just like so loose. It's not like an abrupt stop, but you can definitely tell. I just kind of stop. Wait for everyone else.
Cart stopped.
What's everyone else
You
doing?
guys.
Luna's gonna stand up and just look over the car to see what's around.
Roll perception check.
I'm really trying not to backseat DM.
23.
You see woods and some peculiar objects on the ground near trees.
What kind of objects are they?
Roll an investigation check.
Well, is she walking over to investigating them?
No, I'm not even walking near it. I'm just asking what.
Wait, like what color and shape is it, I guess?
Yeah.
Is the question.
Oh, it's dark. You can't really make out very much detail. One part looks like it might be a boot, maybe a foot sticking out from behind a tree.
It just kind of looks like, I guess adventuring equipment is like the best descriptor I can give, but it's definitely like something that's man-made and should not be like randomly out in the forest, so to speak.
I'm gonna use dancing lights to light up that area To see better?
You have dark vision.
Yes, but I want to know what color it is. Not just black and white.
You cast dancing lights.
Yep.
You see a boot, a backpack, a rope, a bedroll, and blood.
So it looks like a very ramshackle campsite, and then something's also dead.
So, like a murder scene from.
Does stuff look strewn about?
No, it looks neatly stacked.
Right.
I look at the dude next to me.
How far away is
Somebody
this?
got murdered.
This is about 10 feet away.
So I pulled up right next to this on purpose, apparently, then.
I looked at the dude and said, somebody got murdered.
You saw
And so look.
You smelled the blood and parked right next to it. Ah.
Well... I love doing stuff like that. And you know the reason why. It's the best part, anyways. I reach back and give a knock on the wagon so the people inside can hear.
Yeah? What do you want? I'm playing with the pussy in here. I'm having fun.
You're here. Right
Truth at this point is it's out.
Okay, I guess we'll get out. Come on, kitty. Come on, puss. You wanna come with me?
Unlike the Skeletor, taxi serviceman Mr. Bones, the ride does end.
Hey,
But Puss doesn't want to leave.
great. It looks like somebody got murdered out here. So we need to investigate the murder.
More
Somebody got
seriously.
murdered and you want to go closer to it?
Yeah.
Well, that makes perfect sense.
It's a dead body. Let's go investigate it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Truth at this point, surrounded by elites.
Perhaps it was the person you were sent to deliver. Perhaps the work has already been done for you.
Or some random person that got murdered out in the woods camping.
Maybe they just fell asleep?
There's blood on the ground.
Is it their blood?
I don't know.
It could be so, or they could have killed somebody else and then fallen asleep because they were tired, and the other person's blood got on the ground around them, so they could be a murderer who's sleeping it off.
Oh god, fucking vampires, okay.
Or they hunted a wild animal.
Oh, that too. But that's not as much fun.
Or they might be just a fucking vampire, just sucking people's bloods.
That's a very messy vampire. They haven't gotten their teeth grown in just yet.
It's
They
a
just
baby
want-
vampire.
They just wanted to keep on biting.
No, I'm just imagining like a vampire with shark teeth where they just like tear into people trying to suck blood. Well, you know how sharks eat, right? Is that they can't actually use their mouths to chew, so they just like grab something and then shake back and forth until it gets ripped apart. That's
Yeah.
why their teeth are weird like that.
Yeah.
Now I'm just imagining if like that's what vampires are. They just like slowly seduce someone, then go up and just
Like the dog with the toy.
just like buzzsaw their neck open and try and slurp it down.
Or if they're like an alligator, do the death roll.
The cat at this point is hiding in the carriage.
Their Saras will leave the carriage.
I kind of sit up a little bit and say, "Is this your stop as well?"
Not as far as I know, but if there's something needed to investigate, I'd rather not be the one in the cart left to what's unknown.
I'm still sitting on the cart at the front seat. I haven't moved.
I'm not moving. I'm just like sitting there, just staring at the blood.
What's Truth doing?
Trips is just leaning against the cart, like, okay.
Like, I'm not gonna do it. You gonna do it? I'm not gonna do it.
I'm just gonna stand here and watch you idiots. Pretty.
I want to. Scott's gonna sigh, and then slowly stand up, like placing the reins down, shifting a little bit. Maybe stretches a little bit, like trying to act very casual, but I want to look around. I want to get a general sense of the perimeter. See if there's anything else that's been recently touched with, you know, like knocked down limbs, knocked over grass. Not necessarily over by that spot, but just general sense of all around. If there's anything else out here, I'd like to sort of get a beat on that.
Roll perception check.
Almost rolled performance.
Oh, don't do that.
Hey,
Don't
that's a
get that roll.
4.
Alright, you see dug up dirt. And claw marks in trees.
Do I?
Yes,
Do I actually?
yes.
How big are they and where are they?
The dug up dirt is in a circle around the carriage. It looks like people have been dragged off the road. The claw marks in the trees are very faint, but you can make out just enough on the trees that are closer to the carriage, that are about 5 feet away. The bark is splintered and
Like how big are the, how many fingers?
about 3 to 4 fingers.
Okay. So something dragged, the general census is something got dragged from the bloody campsite towards the road, is what you're saying.
No, away from the road.
No, away from the road, into the forest. Okay. How many
the
drag marks are there?
There are roughly 4.
Handful? Okay. Okay. I'm going to hop down from the cart. Kind of creaks and rattles a little bit. And then it disappears into smoke, and Truth leaning against it just falls in the mud.
Just kind of looks over. You could have warned me.
I do the slow turn so that she can see inside the dark hood where you can't see anything, and just say, "None of the rest of you wanted to look, so I guess it's up to me to lead you through every single step of this journey. This is not the right voice that I was supposed to do. This is my angry voice. Now swear to me."
No Strogan voice. I'm really surprised you're not using your Strogan voice.
Oh my goodness, no, I hate Strogan's voice.
Do it.
Oh goodness, it's so long. What was it? It was just like, yeah, I'm Captain
There you go.
Strogan. I forget what he talks like, but
That's what it
this
was.
is his voice. This voice hurts quite a lot, so I'm going to stop doing it now.
That's what I was saying.
Oh my goodness.
Your angry voice sounds like
That,
Strogan.
that's the most stressed voice ever.
Yep.
Oh god.
Now, on the other hand, I could do this voice all day. And this is the voice that I'm trying to do. Anywho, you see Scott just turn back towards the drag marks, and I'm gonna walk specifically on the drag marks between the trees where the scratches are, which I'm assuming is like pretty much an open path at this point. There's like no shrubbery or anything. And you hear the slow like shifting of metal as you see like he's holding something in his hand, and it slowly extends until you can see it's just a hand axe that he's released and is now holding the end of, but still sort of concealed in his cloak, and is just walking forward towards the ramshackled site.
I'm
Just
going
very
to-
slowly, deliberately, purposefully.
I'm
Yeah.
going to investigate the drag marks to see if I recognize them.
Luna, were you still sitting on the cart?
No, I was off the cart.
She did say she was sitting on the back end, but she got
That's what I
up, so I
thought.
don't know what that
No, I
means.
just said I was standing.
Okay.
So I'm going to investigate the drag marks. A 5. Almost a 16.
Drag marks that lead towards the woods. Kind of. Some dug in deep, not too deep. Just enough where it looks like something's injured.
Okay. I'm going to go up to the dead body to see if it has a pulse. If it's alive or not alive.
There's no dead body.
You said boots.
What do we see at the
There's boots, a backpack, rope,
And blood.
blood, and a bedroll.
I'm gonna feel the blood to see if it's warm. What do I do with that? Is that a medicine check?
could you write down in game stuff what's specifically at the site? I'm standing in the very center of it.
Yeah.
Is that a medicine check to see if the blood's warm?
I mean, no, you should be able to just tell.
Oh.
Yeah, it's cold.
Okay. I looked to the other guys and said, blood's cold. Been here for a while.
Interesting. Someone's at a DF for a while. I'm gonna follow Mr. Cart Driver into the woods. I'm gonna start looking at these tracks and figure out where they're going.
I'm going to investigate the bag to see if there's like any journals. $22.
How viscous is the blood?
Just... There is no journals. There's just normal traveler's equipment.
What's in it? What's in the bag besides traveler's equipment?
That's basically it. Travelers, basic travel equipment.
Okay.
And I had a question about the blood.
Yeah.
What
Is
was the
it
question?
solidified? Is it how dark is
It
it?
is
Is it
very
sticky?
dark. It's not very sticky. It's almost stiff.
Okay, so this is real old blood then.
Yes.
Yeah. See, if I wanted to determine like how many days or weeks, I'd do like a medicine check to see if I knew anything, like my character. But I think it's just general knowledge that this is real old blood.
Yeah.
There's probably like leaves and like dirt that's blown over it. Like this crime scene is quite old.
I'm gonna pick up the backpack and keep it.
Careful.
What? Careful on what?
What you might pick up. You don't know what you'll be trading for later down the line. This place has a way of making deals, and it takes more than it gives.
Oh.
Have you opened up the backpack and investigated what's inside?
Yes,
Or
I did.
okay.
Yeah. I got a 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I said it was normal traveler equipment.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. I'm just giving her a general warning. That's all.
So, we should put the bag back.
Something of importance is Scott just walked into the center and just hasn't moved this entire time. Like he's staring straight forward. Not even turning slightly.
I looked at him and said, "What is it? What do you sense?"
I'll let you know once the DM's done writing stuff down. For now, I'm just going to be mysterious and taking a long time with descriptions to allow the There it goes. Okay. Trees near the road have 4 to 3 finger marks. Oh, claw marks. Gotcha. The one on the tree shows the marks 5 feet from the road. Well, it's on like multiple trees, right?
Yeah.
Um.
And it deleted that. Hold on.
I guess my mental image is that since we could see it from the cart, that it was like, if it was like a beast or something, it was walking forward and then placing a hand against the tree and then scratching the front face of it. So if it was, we would only be able to see the claw marks if it was walking towards the road. If it's walking away from the road, the claw marks would be on the opposite side of the tree from us at the road, so we wouldn't see those unless we walked up. That was my point that I was trying to figure out.
Yeah. So the marks are on the sides of the tree, like somebody tried to grab it.
Okay, okay. So it's not even like big enough to like put its whole hand around the tree and scratch it.
Exactly.
Okay, I was imagining this was a much bigger thing than I guess you were describing.
Yeah.
I guess determining from the claw marks. Goodness, this is a real crime scene. I'm just like trying to get a general mental image here. The claw marks, do they seem relatively human-sized or smaller or bigger?
Some are bigger and some are smaller.
So there's multiple sizes here. There's not just one.
There's 2, right?
There's multiple, more than 2.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's just lots of marks. All right. But they're in pairs of 4 to 3. And some are big, some are small. Okay. How big are the biggest, and how small are the smallest?
The biggest are probably about 2 fingers wide.
The
Probably
claw
about
marks?
a giant's hand. Yeah, probably a
Okay.
giant's hand.
So general, like, werewolf size, or, like, bigger?
We'll go werewolf size.
Okay, okay. And then the smallest ones are, like, half
Human.
werewolf size? So smaller than human.
Human and halfling.
Okay. Ah, goodness. I'm real confused now. Just lots of little claw marks. And we don't see any footprints, right? This is pretty solid ground.
And solid ground. Doesn't look like it's rained in a while, so
Yeah,
the trees are kind of dry.
Barovia's pretty cold and dry.
How far are we to the lake?
You're about, I would say, 20 feet from the lake.
Okay.
And is it muddy over there?
Yeah, I was gonna say, where do the drag marks progress to?
It looks like they lead from the road out into the woods
Yeah.
that are on either side of the road.
So it goes in 2 opposite directions.
Yes.
Okay, so we just went off to one side and found one bloody spot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does this look like it was a campsite that got attacked, or is this stuff that got left behind in a fray, like a fight? Is it like thrown around, scattered?
That Luna found looks like it was set down and somebody was sitting there taking a rest.
Oh, that's right. You did say it was like
Maybe.
folded up and everything, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a campfire or anything? Like a lantern?
Doesn't look like they even got a chance to do that. There's no fire, no lantern. It just looks like they set everything down and vanished.
I would like to make a history check to determine if I've ever seen or heard of something like this before.
Alright.
Which I probably should. Let's see. Goodness. My history's -3. Why? That's a 4. Never mind.
You're just like, woods, lake, crime scene.
I'm also going to pick up the rope just in case something happens.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the most important thing. Besides a boot, rope, backpack, I'm assuming, with travel equipment.
My Discord is really weird.
Is there anything specific about the travel equipment of, like, I guess I wouldn't know. I was gonna be like, how much food they brought, like, the journey that they're trying to make, if they had any, like, things that defined, like, who they were or whatnot. What kind of job they were doing.
Rope, right?
Yeah.
Roll me a dex save.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, there's many monsters out in these woods. You have to be careful.
12?
At all times. And then as she's just turning to look up at me, she gets attacked.
Cross your arm where you picked up the rope.
I'm gonna look on my arm and do investigation. Like what?
Take 4 damage.
Okay. Supernatural way.
So she reached for the rope
And triggered a trap.
Nice.
I'm going to drop the rope. I'm not picking it up.
Weren't you already warned about picking stuff up in here?
Yeah.
He warned you very ominously about picking up the backpack.
Okay. I'm not going
Okay,
to pick up the
pick it up.
rope.
I like to imagine that Scott knew it was a trap, but just like didn't say or do anything.
I can feel
I'm
you
going-
smirking over there, Scott.
All you
I'm
hear
going
is
to
like a
cast
very slight
heal-
laughing as his shoulders
I
shake
can
a little bit.
feel your smirk.
I'm going to cast heal wounds on myself.
What kind of trap was it?
For 60.
It was a bow and arrow trap.
Okay,
There
where
was a
is the
line.
crossbow?
The line from the rope is leading up the tree, up and over to another tree and down to a crossbow.
Okay.
How high up is the crossbow?
We'll do 15 feet.
Okay. How climbable does a tree? I'm assuming that that tree was the most climbable since he was able to put it up there or whatever.
Yes.
Okay. I
Can
just
I
kind of
climb?
shrug my shoulder a little bit, like, "Do you want to go get that too?"
No,
Hello?
don't touch anything else here.
Okay, fine.
Put your hands in your pockets.
I don't have any pockets.
Is the crossbow still loaded?
Yes, it has like 4 bolts.
Okay.
The rapid shot.
Then
Okay,
put your hands behind your back.
Oh,
Hold the cat from the carriage.
How is the rope set up? Is it like is it a loop on the ground? Is it tied between 2 stakes?
The rope that she picked up was just rounded up in a
So
circle,
it wasn't
like
even
was
set up.
resting there.
She just happened to trigger it by lifting it.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
I'm going to drop the rope and just leave it there. And
I'm
walk
going
party.
to walk over, unspool the rope on the ground until I can get behind a tree, so that I'm behind cover, and then I'm gonna yank on the rope as hard as I can to see if I can loose it from the tree.
Why are you
Strength
pulling on
check.
the rope?
Do I need to do a sleight of hand check to make sure I don't trigger it while I'm doing this first, or?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
pretty-
gonna hide behind Artie.
That's a 20.
Ooh,
I
dirty 20.
A dirty 20. So I managed to
So, yeah.
safe. I very
You're safe.
meticulously, expertly, just sort of squat down to the ground and say, "Let me show you how it's done around here in these woods." And very carefully and slowly, I'll walk around behind a tree, and now I'm going to, just a strength check. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna yank it. That's a 9.
The remaining bolts go off and it starts to teeter, and all of a sudden.
Do I just wait? Do I just pull the rope, but the crossbow stays up there? I think that's funnier.
Yep, it teeters back and forth and kind of flips a little bit, but yet not enough, and it flips to where it's resting back in the tree.
Okay, but did it release the bolts, or did I just pull the
It
rope
released the bolts.
off? Okay,
I'm
so it's
hiding
disarmed.
behind-
Wait,
I'm hiding
am I the
behind
only person that
Artie.
took cover?
Nope,
Yep.
I'm
Everybody
hiding.
else roll a dex.
I was hiding behind Artie.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in the middle of a forest, apparently.
I don't think you would have known what I was doing until the last second, so I don't think you can just announce that you were hiding behind Artie.
15.
So you need a dex save. Artie needs a dex save, and Draco, where's your character?
I thought he was still on the road. Or did he walk over here as well?
I was gonna say, I followed you. I didn't really go far.
Okay.
Okay, so you need a dex save too.
15
Okay.
for me.
I rolled an 8.
Can he hold up his briefcase like a shield?
Artie, you're taking 3 damage.
This is all your fault.
One of the bolts come flying right at you and hits you in the shoulder.
I'm glad I used you as a shield.
How dare you!
As for Luna, she used Artie as a shield apparently.
Yep.
Yeah, Luna.
I'm just gonna slowly wind up the rope, walk over to them, and then drop it in Luna's hand. And then just walk away.
And
The rope. I was
Draco's character pretty much used the briefcase and was like, ha ha!
Yeah, I just activate card again. It's just like, can't take any more chances.
Is he a unicorn now?
What? Oh, yes, sure. He is a unicorn.
I look and said, why are you giving me this rope?
It gets assimilated into him.
Has a horn.
Yes, exactly.
You have your rope now.
Okay. I give it to Artie.
You don't have a crossbow, but you got a rope.
I'll be like, here, Artie. You can have this
Yes,
thing.
you could string it through your friend's shoulder, tie him around, drag him down just like the rest.
I'm not dragging my friend around.
Luna, can I use this rope to tie your hands to your
I
sides?
like started to turn away, and then
No.
as she says that, I quickly turn back around and say, if you keep going like this, your actions will eventually bring others more and more pain.
Yeah, seriously, can I tie your arms to your sides or something?
And just slowly back
Or
away.
have you carry the cat from the carriage or something? You know, keep your hands busy? I'm sure Puss won't mind.
Meanwhile, in the carriage, cat's ears twitch.
Is it the cat lady? The cat thing? Did she turn into a cat? Next.
You were a robot. On my end.
Next.
So you're a robot for anybody else?
Yep.
You're cutting out.
Very badly. Poof. Welcome back.
Hello?
I
Hello?
don't think she's back. There she is.
Welcome.
Okay. Is your character the cat girl? Did your cat?
That is DM knowledge for now
Okay.
on where Nyx the cat went.
Okay.
Nyx the
Just give me-
Nico.
Just give me
Don't
the
worry.
fucking cat, Artie. I'll hold it.
Yes, hold the cat.
The cat's in the carriage.
I go back to the carriage and go, here, plus plus, come here. Very gently
The carriage
picking
is
up.
gone.
I go back to where the carriage was, and then I stop, and I look at where it was, and I look left, and I look right, and I look down at where it was and go, creepy guy? Your horse ran away. It's not here. I blame Luna.
I didn't do a fucking thing.
Luna, it's your fault you touched the rope.
I'm sorry.
You touched
I
the
didn't
rope.
do a thing.
Uh,
Do you want to be healed?
You touched the rope.
I'm just slowly walking away back into the forest where the bodies got drugged.
Got drugged.
It's a nice trip, man. And Draco, is your
I'm just
character
gonna-
following Scott?
Yes, at this
My
point,
character is
the
willing to
hallucinating-
follow them.
the hallucinating lady that's not finding the cart, that's sitting there plainly.
No, the cart disappeared.
I'm making a joke.
Oh, okay.
He knows the cart's there somewhere.
Luna's just gonna follow Scott.
Again?
Luna's just gonna follow Scott. Just like, okay. Alright, he's weird. He's looking for a cat that's not even here.
You told me to put the cat in your arms. You keep
Yeah, I thought
poking
you were-
stuff.
Yeah, that's Scott whistling as he just wanders into the trees. I want to try and see if I can tell like how far the bodies get drugged, like how far can I see? Like, is there like a very specific path, or is it just kind of a maze in
There
here?
seems to be a path that leads 40 feet into the woods, then takes a left towards the lake.
Okay. I'm going to take a left, just straight through the trees, not even going that 40 feet over there to the left. I'm just gonna take a straight left through the trees. Start walking towards the edge of the lake.
I'm going to follow.
And I'm just sort of whistling to sort of give away my position.
So you're following. Anybody else following?
I'll follow Luna and use her as a shield against her own stupidity.
Marceris will follow Scott.
Everybody
I sort of wave with my left hand to give him a direction to like break up, I guess. Like go left, I guess.
Go left, go right, go left,
Spread
go right.
out, basically.
He will go
I know
left.
that the drug went to the right, so I'm just going straight towards the bank now. I want to be out in the open, but I'm gesturing for him to back off, basically.
I'll go to the left then.
Okay. So you head back to the
Okay,
road
you're
then.
going left.
Yeah.
You're going back to the road.
Well, if he's
Luna, where's
going
your
left,
character
that
going?
means he's going back to the road.
Luna's just
Yeah.
gonna
Because I'm going
go
straight to the bank.
Luna's gonna go straight to the lake. She wants to investigate this dragging of something.
Right. Artie, where's your character heading?
Yeah, sorry, I thought I was heading towards the lake also, but sorry, I thought the lift was the
Okay,
lake.
you're all heading towards the lake in different paths.
He walks back to the path to go to the lake, I guess. Unless he just
Sorry,
sort of
I
goes
was
to the
just-
left a little bit and then goes to the lake, which is
I was
fine.
assuming we were going off the map. That's why I was confused. I apologize.
Right. Well, if we're looking at the map and we drove up on the road and then we go to the right to investigate the scene, when we take a left, we're pointing towards the lake. So, as we're going towards the lake, I said that you should push off to the left a little bit. So
Oh,
you're
okay, so
moving
yeah,
towards the
road.
road a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that makes more sense.
Yep. Sorry. But I am whistling loudly to give away my position, and I'm just sort of keeping a general eye out.
Everybody roll perception check.
I mean, typically with stuff like this, we go based off our passive perception, but I guess we are actively looking, so.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 17.
18.
18, 17, 12.
6.
Poor Artie.
Poor Artie.
He was so young.
We knew him well. Luna, on your path, you find a dead body. Just laying there out in the open. Looks like it's been mauled,
Wait,
chewed up.
sorry, never mind. Already rolled physically, never mind.
Yeah.
Continue with weaving your narrative tapestry.
Luna is gonna probably walk up very slowly and quietly to the dead body.
Scott, you pretty much see the same thing, except for yours looks like it's twitching a little bit.
What do I see?
A dead body that looks like it's missing a leg. Its
Okay.
neck's been ripped open, and it looks like it's twitching.
How far away from it am I?
You are about 10 feet from it.
And I just saw it just now?
Yes, as you walked.
I'm going to do a stealth and just sneak up on the dead body to see if it's alive or not. Like if they're like lightly breathing and stuff like that. A 22.
Oh, you're stealthy, alright. Nobody can see you.
Okay.
Now for the rest of it, you have to roll investigation.
Okay. A 5.
It's dead. There's no movement.
Okay. Did they have clothes on, or is the clothes like ripped and shredded?
It's ripped, it's shredded.
Okay.
Why do I have a feeling I would end up tripping over one?
Draco, you come up to a half of a body. The other half is missing. All you see is legs.
Interesting.
And the legs are kind of moving.
I will poke the legs with a stick. My giant staff stick.
The first
The
thing
leg-
I
one
wanted to
leg-
do upon seeing the body was start tapping on one of the nearby trees with the butt end of my hand axe, just sort of in a slight rhythm, like do 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 do, just trying to make noise, but sentient, intelligent noise that people know it's me, even though they can't see me. But trying to see if
so
there's any
you
reaction
hear
from
the
anything else.
Scott, as you do that, you hear off to your right, another tree about 5 feet away. repeats the rhythm and finishes it.
Okay.
Can I do
Artie!
a medicine check to see if the body's warm or cold?
You can give me a second. Let me get Artie in here.
Okay.
Artie, as you're walking, an arm comes around you, around your shoulder, and just kind of hugs you. And all of a sudden,
I get
you
startled
hear
by
a
that.
groan.
I get startled by the arm and jump away. What? What did you do this time?
Hold on, I'm launching
turn
Tailspire. I'm sorry, we just need visuals.
How much is Tailspire?
It's like $20. Shall I join you on Tailspire, Sparrow?
If you want to.
Sure.
I don't think you have access to this one yet, and I don't remember how to give you access.
I might have to look into getting it.
It's pretty good.
You get to make your own maps. I know about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
And
I watch Sparrow a lot making maps.
Yeah. He's really good at making maps.
Thank you.
I
Are
like
they-
his maps. They're awesome.
Are they doing the Hero Forge characters yet, or is that?
It's not out yet, but they have announced it that yes, it is a thing.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that will be a good enough area.
The heck is this? Oh.
It's a random square.
I could just quickly like excavate this out so that this is the
I just leave it.
really?
Yeah.
Should I clear the rocks or anything?
Make that into a
Bye.
pond.
I mean, there's no lake here. I was gonna make this the lake.
Okay. If you want to make it a lake.
I mean, I can make it a lake pretty quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. First of all, I've got to clear these trees because this is the road. Not sure what this is.
That looks like a cave.
Not anymore, it's not.
That's a pit.
It's a
Hold
big,
on.
giant pit.
There we go.
Give him a minute. It'll be a road. Road. Instant road.
And then I just bring the water up. Simple as that.
Oh.
Now it's a lake. Let's see.
Cool.
Yep.
Not sure what happened. Sure. I don't know. I'm doing my best
Good
here.
enough.
There you go.
Okay. So we're like over here-ish? Goodness.
Yep.
Alright.
One.
Let's see. let's use this as an example of where the cart was. And then we went in. There's a horse. We went off over here. There was like, there's like, that's where the stuff was. Just sort of over there.
Yes.
Okay. There was blood. Actually, I can take these trees out. Oops, that's too much. Not, yeah.
Let
Just
there be blood.
So let's say that I was probably like, I don't know how deep I went in.
You went probably about 20 feet. No, I said that was about 30, 40, 40 feet.
Goodness. Oh, these trees are underground. That's the reason why. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I can't see my token now. There it is. So I'm like here. Luna's just up, going up towards the front.
Yeah, towards the lake. With dark elf.
Let's get the elf then. Let's use that, sure. So I'm still in the forest, kind of like knocking on the trees or whatever. Let's see.
Artie was following me.
Okay.
And I got grabbed.
And there's however you pronounce your name, goodness. You.
Or Cirrus?
Cirrus. Okay.
Cirrus.
Serious.
What's Artie look like?
Sure.
Tiefling.
We're calling you Serious for short.
What did Artie say?
A
Tiefling.
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 I'll
We
be
don't-
back real quick.
Okay, we don't have tieflings. There you go. Oh, you're short. There you go. Okay.
Yes, Artie is short.
I'm not that short.
How do you spell Cirrus? Just someone tell me so I don't have to keep tabbing back in and out.
Give me a second and I'll pull up the... It's Marecerys.
Yeah, I did it. Okay. So I hear tapping to my right.
Yes.
Okay. But I do see a body,
Twitching.
and I only saw it at 10 feet.
Yeah.
Why?
I make it 5 feet.
5 feet?
I'm horrible with directions, okay?
I have 60 feet.
Fine. You can have it at 60 feet then.
Okay. I walk up to about 40 feet.
Throw a stone at the damn thing.
Yep. And it's twitching? Like, how much body is there and what is twitching?
There is arms, a leg, one leg is missing, and the head is gone.
So it's just a pile of arms, is what you're saying?
It has has 2 arms, a torso, and the lower half and 1 leg. And no
Okay.
head and no. It's
So
missing the
it's a
leg and it's
full
missing the head.
human minus the head and 1 leg.
Yes.
Okay. What's twitching on it?
The leg that is still left is twitching, and the arm is trying to move.
How is it trying to move? Is it just like flinching, or is it trying to move?
It looks like the muscles are tightening up and then relaxing.
Just kind of over and over again?
Yep.
Can I tell, like, if there's any sort of, like, substance on the body? Were the limbs detached? Does it look like it's been clawed or cut or eaten?
It looks like it's been ripped off.
Okay.
And there are teeth marks on the body.
How big are the teeth marks?
They're about human size.
Okay. So it's not like a werewolf or shark or troll, whatever.
No.
But the limbs have been ripped off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's obviously bleeding.
And it's still half alive.
Okay.
It's twitching.
And I hear an intelligent response to my tune. How far away?
That is 15 feet away.
Okay. Can I see what the figure is? I am sure I don't have a direct line of sight on it, but...
As you look over, you see an arm crawling out from under the tree that made the noise. It's just an arm.
Okay. I just sort of begin backing up. And I'm going to make a stealth check to see if I can do it sort of quietly, and I'm going to go back to where Marcius is. I guess I had him going towards the lake, but I'm going to go that way, but I'm going to keep a wide berth on the bodies and anything else nearby. Where the heck is stealth? There it is. 14.
You are stealthy.
Okay.
So as you go into stealth, the hand just kind of lifts up and waves by.
I hold up a finger and just sort of like walk the other direction. I stop whistling.
Luna turns around at Artie and sees the around him.
Luna, I'm blaming you for this.
I didn't do a thing.
I'm blaming you.
I did not do a single thing.
You touched the rope, therefore it is your fault.
What did Luna do now?
I'm going to
Suddenly I'm behind and I just say, sometimes not doing anything is still the wrong choice to make.
I'm just going to, like, pick up one of the fingers off the dude's arm and drop it on the ground. Off of Artie.
What?
Falls to the ground.
No, hold on. Say that sentence again.
I'm going to pick up one of his fingers.
Whose fingers? Artie's?
No, the dude's arm.
And you're gonna drop it onto the ground onto Artie? What does that mean?
No, off of Artie.
So is it on Artie or is it on the body?
Because the arm wrapped itself around me, but I jumped.
Yeah.
Because it startled me.
It's around his shoulders.
Okay.
And
Is the arm like grasped onto him or is it draped there?
It is holding on.
Yeah, and you can't just pluck a finger off.
Okay, I wasn't plucking. I was trying to gently lift it off of him.
Yeah, there's no gently lifting off of that. You're gonna have to roll a strength check.
Okay.
Okay. No, I'll let her do this first.
Seven.
Nope.
I'm going to
It's got a.
gently walk. What?
It's got like a death grip on already.
Where is it gripping him?
My dagger?
So it's over the right shoulder, gripping onto the left shoulder.
I'm gonna use my dagger and just stab it to have it loosen.
Before
Yeah,
she
kind of
does
turn
that, I
the-
step forward. I'm gonna do something. You said it's like on his shoulder, but like
Death grip.
It's straight over the right shoulder, holding onto the left shoulder, like somebody put their arm around for a chokehold.
but it's just gripping his shoulder.
Yeah, but it's
No.
just gripping the shoulder.
Okay, so it's not like the neck. It's not like a Vulcan nerve pinch. It's just on the shoulder. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to brush Luna aside, just sort of step forward in front of her, and then I'm gonna tap the back of the hand, sort of like on the wrist, and then I'm gonna do a rock paper scissors motion.
I'm going to just go for the.
I'm gonna get its attention, and then I'm gonna try and coerce it to do rock paper scissors with me. Is this persuasion? What is this?
Yeah, persuasion.
I'm going to take out my dagger.
That's a 13.
The hand opens up and starts doing the countdown for rock, paper, scissors.
Okay. I let
And
it
I'll-
win.
And on the third turn, it does scissors.
Okay. I do paper. Does it launch towards me to cut my hand?
It just kind of turns and is, like, tries to do the scissor action.
Okay. I'm gonna grab it now that it's free off of his shoulder. Just sort of slide it. Just sort of grab it in the wrist. Not tightly. Just like lift it off now.
And that's flailing around like a fish out of water.
Okay.
That's creepy.
I turn to Luna and say, "Looks like you needed a hand." And then I high five the hand.
At this
I
point, the
throw it-
hand stops.
I chuck it into the lake.
You're gonna have to grab it from me first. Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna make a
6.
You got a 6.
no. You just like swipe at it and just pull it back. Does the hand give her the finger?
Off Luna.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stick my middle finger up and just like. Okay, fuck you.
I kind of turn to the hand a little bit and say, I think you lost your friend back there. And I just turn and chuck it into the forest towards the other hand. As hard as I can.
Strength check.
That's a 19.
Oh yeah, it went flying. It went through the woods like. "Bye."
Did it make that sound?
It was doing the American Sign Language for bye.
It waved as it went. It spread its fingers and started flapping and flew off into the sunset.
They tried to fly.
I just flip off the hand. I'll be like,
It's flipping you off as it goes off into the forest. That's even better.
I'm flipping it off too.
If it had another, if it had its companion, it would have been a double finger.
I just slow turn back to Luna and just like give her the very blank stare from the nothingness in my hood. Just like, you know what you've did. Like, I don't need a quip. Like, you're in a fight with a zombie hand. Like, it doesn't get more childish than that.
I was about to stab it.
Stab through the hand into Artie.
Yeah, no, I vote against that idea. Luna, no.
Daggers, daggers, daggers.
Brilliant
No,
plan.
take the daggers away from you then. Or put, rubber tips on them like we do a child.
Point of order. Have we recognized any of the bodies as the person we're looking for?
No.
Okay.
Do any of them have heads?
All the bodies have their heads missing.
Okay, somebody's a shrink.
Is there a hut nearby with shrunken heads?
No. As you guys are sitting there talking, you're...
Well, we're standing, but...
Well, yeah. Standing there talking. You hear movement from the way from the direction you threw the hand.
I take out 2 daggers in my hand.
I'm just walking back to the road.
Where's he going?
I don't know.
Should we follow him? He seems to know where he's going.
Okay, let's follow him.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom because I really gotta pee.
Okay, we follow him, but you first.
You go first. You follow him.
You go first. You're the one that wanted to stab the hand that was gripping onto my shoulder and stab me.
You go first. I have the daggers right now. You go first. I'll watch your back.
Yeah, as you run a dagger into it. No thanks.
Sarah is just gonna send Kern towards the noise. While you two just keep fighting.
Yeah, I can picture it, very nicely. You'd see a mosquito on my back, and instead of, swatting it, you'd be like, I'll stab the mosquito.
Would you prefer me to set it afire?
Yeah, no, neither one is preferable.
I resummoned my cart and stepped inside while they were having this discussion.
I book it and go to the cart. Be like, I'm going inside.
Puss.
Cat at this point just jumps up on Scott's shoulder.
Oh, Puss didn't want to come play with me.
I jump in.
I brush off the cat for obvious reasons.
Puss.
You don't see this. I'm inside the cart.
Cat goes and hides again.
I want to root around in my cart to see if I can find something that I've been saving for a rainy day. I didn't want to have to use it on something like this, but this is something I want to pull out for bargaining tool if whatever we're facing is worth any sort of diplomacy. I want to find a bottle of alchemist fire. See if I've got one. Is that a history or investigation check?
Let's do a history.
Cool. It doesn't really matter. I've got a -3 in both. That's a 6. I find a box of matches, and it's like half empty.
And one empty bottle. What used to have alchemist fire in it.
Okay. Do I have any, like, oil, like lanterns, or... any
Yes, you would have
corrosive, or
oil
not
and-
corrosive, flammable materials?
Yeah, you would have lamp oil for your lamps on your cart.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly pluck a torch because I know I have torches. And just head back outside.
Marcy,
Yeah, as they're
There you
like
go.
getting up onto the cart to come inside, I pop out and I just like stare at them, like freeze for a moment, then like bop them on the head with one of the torches and then drop it in their hands and hand each of them a torch.
oh god.
Okay. Thank you.
Artie now has a torch. So does Luna.
I look
Thank you.
over at Luna holding her torch. I don't look back at him. I look at Luna and look back at him and go, "You had to give her a fire item. You do realize fire hurts to get hit with?"
Would you like more?
Yes.
No, she doesn't need more.
Unfortunately,
Are you sure you
this
don't
is the
want
best I
double?
got. Out of stock at the moment.
So you say we should light the torches?
Yes, light the torches. Okay, there's a
You
big
okay?
hammer.
Okay.
Truth has some gas. I take the empty bottle and stick it behind her bum. And try and catch that. Is that a sleight of hand check?
Truth's just sitting there going, my stuff.
It's 11.
Um,
I bottle it up, but like, who knows if I caught anything? Like,
I'm going to.
it was worth a shot. I kind of like shrug and shrug at her like, hey, it's just sometimes you gotta make two.
Where's the sound coming from? Like the growling.
The growling sound that you guys have been hearing came from the direction the arm flew in.
Okay. My horse and cart is gone again. This is not even a question.
Truth gets in.
I'm going
She-
to
She
use.
got fed up and got back in the cart before it vanished.
Let's see here.
Okay, the cart vanishes and so is Truth. Or, sure, if that's the way you want to do this, that's fine.
At the moment, yeah. Then she's not
Okay,
here.
yeah, Truth is gone.
I'm going to use my thunder wave towards the sound.
Okay. So you're just gonna rattle some trees?
I'm going to hopefully.
You don't know how close it is.
I'm hopefully going to use sound to keep it away from us.
Scott, like, takes a hand, clenches it, shakes it, just wishes he could facepalm.
What? You can't face palm?
You see him, like, raise a hand to, like, do the motion, and he stops himself and just kind of grips a fist tightly and slowly lowers it.
He can't bring himself to do that. It's too cool of a movement.
Draco, roll a perception check since you've been watching the woods.
Sure.
I've been listening to the woods.
Wow, you got two 15s in a row, +5. 2020.
You see
Hey, it's last
two
year.
Roll it
humanoid.
twice.
I don't know why it rolled twice.
Do you have advantage or
But it's
something?
alright.
Not at all. I don't know why I rolled it twice.
Okay.
I have no clue either. You see two humanoid figures slowly limping towards the group. They're groaning. They sound horrible. They sound.
Okay, there's zombies coming
I
after us.
drop Curtin's briefcase on the floor and activate him.
Please don't be zombies.
Two
Luna, if they were zombies,
zombies.
you have nothing to worry about. There are no brains for them to eat from you.
Uh-huh. I'll use you as a shield again.
No, you don't need a shield.
The two zombies come out of the woods straight
Yep.
for the party.
Actually.
Everybody roll initiative.
Yep, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I rolled an 11.
8.
I rolled an 8.
How big is your guy?
Okay, Luna and
He's literally just a medium.
Oops.
Same size as everyone else.
Alright. Is it alright if he's a little bit bigger than everybody else?
Eh, that's the best you have to work with.
Yeah.
Luna and Marcy.
Hold
Can
on.
you guys roll again?
Okay.
I got a 15. What's your dude's name?
21.
15.
Draco, what's the name of your dude's name?
Luna, roll again.
So Ceres. C-E-R-Y-S. I rolled a 21.
22. There we go.
Let's see.
Wait, that was 2 rolls. Do I need to roll again after that?
No, you're good.
Okay, I was gonna say, wait. Hold on.
Luna's
Party,
got a
you got
22.
11. No, I get to have fun.
What did Artie get?
I rolled an 11.
Okay. What'd you get for the zombies?
That's what I'm rolling right now.
Okay.
16.
Oh, if you needed me to roll dice, I can roll dice for you. And a 2.
Oh,
Do they not get any modifiers?
I'm getting ready to look and see what their modifiers are.
Okay.
They get. No, they don't have any modifiers. Haha!
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it's anything what Kern is, which I based him off of basic zombies with a little bit of soldier in it. I don't think he's gonna go anywhere.
So it goes Luna, Marcy, Zombie, Scott, Artie, then Zombie.
I got it. Marcius, Luna, Scott, Zombie, Artie, Zombie, right?
Yep.
Ceres goes on the same turn as Marcius, right?
Yes.
Okay, so there's no point in me putting him on here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know why you did that.
Yep.
I got confused too. I was like, what?
Wait, I rolled an 8. Why am I first?
You said you got a 22.
No, I rolled
I
an
got
8
a 22.
originally.
Oh, okay.
You guys had to re-roll because you guys got the same number.
And then
Yeah.
she got a 15 and I got
Well,
a 21.
no, probably. What happens when you get a tie is whoever has the higher dex modifier. You don't re-roll.
I normally re-roll.
Alright. So Marcius is
have it.
first.
So I got a 22.
Yeah, Luna goes first.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I'm confused. There's a 15 and a 22 on
22
there.
and a
Which one
21.
is-
Oh, wait.
Yeah, Scott got the 15. It
Yeah.
goes Luna, Marcy, Scott, Zombie.
Luna,
Next
what do
time
you
we'll
do?
go by the Dex mod.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast Thunderwave.
Yeah, that's what you said you were gonna do.
Yep. At the 2 zombies. A 10. For damage.
Uh,
Um,
I'm gonna say that.
Was it a con for half?
Yeah. 13.
Yeah, they need to make a con save. They take damage either way, but they can
save.
take half damage.
So they get +3 plus. Yeah, they get +3 to con.
Okay.
So 5. One got a 5, one got a 17.
Okay. 13 was the con save.
So one failed, one didn't.
And they get 10 damage.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, Marcius, you're up.
I'll have Kern go up and attack one of them zombies. Go with the right one. Or whichever one failed to save, so the left or the right one.
Yeah, which one
Left
looks
one
weaker?
failed to save.
Okay.
Okay, that's the answer right there. And he's gonna take a big old swing with his great sword.
He has a great sword?
She's the one that approved this.
Where was that folded up?
Magic. There you go.
Alright, fine.
I don't know. She knew it, he hasn't. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to work on that.
Again, a lot of thematics need to be worked on in the background.
This is crazy.
And this is my shenanigans. Ha! Alright,
Okay,
for damage.
so how do I roll custom dice? I'm not as familiar with D&D Beyond.
It's on the bottom left.
You get the
You,
dice
you see the
icon.
dice token on the bottom left? What do you need me to roll? I can roll it for you. Hello?
Hello.
Did we lose him?
That's a 23 to hit.
That's a hit!
I think you just hit with that one.
Or 6.
And take 6 damage.
What body part does he chop off?
I don't know, a thumb?
Did Thunderwave push him back or knock them prone? I don't remember.
I think
Back.
the next one.
Back. So the one that he's hitting now went back.
So it's actually in the trees?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He went by, he went flying.
So not only do you take off the arm, you also take out a small branch.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Marcy's gonna back up a little and fire a firebolt.
How far do you back up?
Back 10 feet.
Oops, that's not the right one. There you go.
Oh, cool.
That is cool.
So 22 hit, 3 damage. Fire.
Which one are you hitting?
The other one. The
The other one.
The undamaged one?
Yes, the one that doesn't have a flammable thing in front of it.
Okay.
Okay.
How's it looking?
One's at 6, one's at 19.
Well, don't tell us that.
It's either really bloody, or still looking good.
How many limbs does this thing have?
The one that just got hit by the fireball is charred and smoking. And the one that got hit with the greatsword is missing an arm.
Okay. I was already walking up to him, so I think, like, as I'm walking up to him, like, slowly, like, releasing my hand axe again, just like a firebolt whizzes past my shoulder, and I give a slow turn to look at Marseilles, and turn back, and I'll look at the charred zombie. See, here's the question, is that, like, what parts aren't charred, and what parts do you think would still be twitching even if they were chopped off?
Across the chest is charred, and the face looks like it.
So it has a head.
Yeah, this one has a head.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and chop that head off real quick.
Cut it off at the nape of the neck.
This is not Attack on Titan.
Alright. Let's see.
See if you can knock off the head.
Well, first I just gotta make a just straight up attack roll.
Well, laugh if it gets a nat 20.
Nope, that's a natural one. It catches it in its teeth.
Just, iron. It's having its iron diet now.
Okay. Can I bonus action kick it back?
Yes.
Okay. Is that just a strength check?
Yes.
Okay. That's an 8.
Hey, you match its AC, so yeah. You kick it. It
All
lets
right.
go of the sword.
It's, hand axe. But, yeah.
Yeah, a hand axe.
Alright.
It lets go.
Now it's the, one of the zombies' turn. I don't know which.
We're gonna do zombie on the left.
Okay.
It is going to do a slam attack, so it's gonna try to grab the scarecrow and slam it.
Okay.
Which is an 11.
Ah. And welcome to the jam.
Marcy, what's the scarecrow's?
What's the scarecrow's AC?
Yes, what's the scarecrow's AC?
16.
Goodness
Oh, yeah,
gracious.
it doesn't do anything.
I literally was debating between a couple things. I literally passed this by her before anything.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to work on that.
Yeah, I told you there was a lot of work that needed to be done to him. I
This
was
thing
waiting
is-
on you to make the edits.
This thing's stronger than I am.
Yeah, I forgot to make the edits. I am so sorry, guys.
I told you there was a couple things that I had been debating on changing, and we had talked about and never done.
Beat him, fuck up.
I forged this thing from putting basically a zombie and a fucking soldier together, and it's basically a glass tank.
Oh God.
We'll fix that later.
Glass tank.
The zombie misses. It can't do nothing else.
Okay. Alright. Artie.
Alright. So. Oh. My phone rotated. I'm mixed all up. Alright. So where's the closest one to me?
The one in front of me.
Where's that?
Like,
Oh, is that the green one hiding in the trees?
Yeah.
Can I go over to it and slash at it with my sword?
yep. It's about like 15 feet.
Yep. Slash away.
Alright.
If you can hit it.
I love this lake in the background. I spent so long on it.
I know, right? So creepy and beautiful at the same
Oh
time.
no, we're drowning! Oh, it does like little bubbles. You see that?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Gertie, what did you roll?
So what is
Whoop.
my short sword?
What the?
One.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Cool. I rolled a 2, but it says 1d6 plus 3. For my short sword.
Okay, you rolled a d6. I see what
Yeah.
you did. You need to roll a d20.
Okay.
Whoop.
I like these rolls better than
There
mine.
you go. Now you roll the d6 for damage.
Alright.
And you add 3 to it.
Alright, so I rolled a 2 on that one. And then it's a 3, so it's 5
Yep.
damage.
So,
Draco.
yep.
Draco, look at this. Look at this fog rising.
What? Okay, let's see.
So
Oh!
it takes 5 damage.
Holy.
What the?
What did you do? Oh, I see.
Oh, that's cool.
It's fog. But you can set it to black instead of white.
Ooh.
That is cool.
That looks like end of the world stuff. Or boss fight something.
Or darkness.
See, that's when you get swallowed up in darkness, and then when it lightens up, you're in a totally different area.
Mm-hmm. Now we go to the
Scene
white.
change.
It's just like too bright, so you can't
Alright.
even really see anything.
Zombie number 2, which is the one that Artie just hit, is gonna try to grab Artie.
What did I ever do to it?
You hit it. That's what you did.
You hit the damn thing.
That
I
is
didn't hit it,
a
my sword hit it.
16. Artie, what's your armor class?
There we go.
Well, let's see. 14.
14. Oh, yeah, it hits. So that is 4. No, it's 1d6. Plus 1. You are taking 7 damage.
7?
Yep.
Ooh.
1d6 plus 1.
I'm at 5 health points.
Oh, okay. Let me feel something.
There we go.
And the zombie is done. Lunas, go.
Okay, I'm going to.
No, it's the other zombies go. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Never mind.
The
No. Sorry.
I'm going to sneak up behind the one that already just hit. And
I thought you said it's dead.
No, it's not.
Oh. Whoops. Hold on. I thought you said it's done.
I meant its turn was over.
I'm going to stealth.
I completely missed what did it do?
It slammed Artie onto the ground and dealt seven damage.
I'm going
And
to.
Artie,
I'm going to sneak up behind it with my dagger in my hand.
okay, first you gotta roll stealth check.
Okay. A 23.
Okay, you're in stealth.
And I'm going to slice its head off. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. With 5
I am
damage.
stealthing. Sorry.
With 5 damage.
You
I hit
halfway chop its head off.
I hit it where the nape is.
Oh
of the neck.
shoot.
Yep. The
I
head
just
is
realized that I
dangling
wasn't
there.
I wasn't showing Tailspire on the recorder at this entire time.
Oh shoot.
Wow.
And I'm going to just stay where I am because the
Yeah,
thing's
your
almost
turn is
dead.
done. It's not done. That its head is just hanging there on its body.
Yep.
It's nearly headless zombie.
Yeah.
Instead of nearly headless Nick, we have nearly headless zombie.
Yep. I just cut the nape off. Attack on Titan style.
Good for you. Alright, Marcius. Finish it. Finish him.
Golem's gonna attack zombie guy for
Zombie boyo number 1.
Fuck up. Zombie on the left. You rolled a 15. Alright, roll your damage.
He just turns the blade sideways and cuts through right down the half of it in 3 trees.
You cut it. Yeah, you cut it in half, and then the legs are standing there, and the torso falls to the ground and starts crawling toward you.
burn it all.
Burn in holy hellfire!
If
I'll
you were
throw-
1 point more.
I will throw a firebolt at it.
The one on the left?
Alright, how do you want to do this?
The legs that were crawling towards me just burn.
Burn, bitch, burn! That zombie's gone. It's dead.
Okay.
You got one left.
So the whole body just like shrivels up and burns away.
It turns to ash and floats away.
Okay.
Nice.
I mean, I could literally just reduce this thing down to a slam attack, and that's it. If you really need to adjust it.
So the zombie that knocked Artie to the ground, is it on him?
It is standing over Artie. Nearly
Okay.
headless and groaning.
I want to do in one swift motion, cut the head off, catch it, and then spin and kick the body off of Artie towards Luna. I don't know. No, just into the forest, just into the tree. What roll is this?
Okay.
Is this an attack roll?
I'm gonna just say roll a d20 and see how well this goes.
Is this performance? What the heck is this?
Yeah, do a performance.
Okay, so that's 12 plus 1. I mean, like, cutting through that little nape isn't much. Should I add my strength instead? I don't know. Like my attack?
Add your strength to it.
If this is an attack, it would be 12 plus 3, so 15.
15, yeah. The head goes flying.
I was trying to catch it, so it goes flying.
Okay, so you catch it. Yeah, you can. I'll let you catch it.
All right, I catch it on the back side of the head, so not where the teeth is. Does this require a sleight of hand check to see if I catch it properly?
Yes.
Okay,
Make sure all
that's a 17.
land on Artie.
You catch it right by the hair. What's left of the hair.
Okay, and I'm
it
just gonna
kinda
hold
spins
it.
around and
and-
its mouth is moving up and down. Like it's trying to bite you.
I'm just holding it out in front of me, like towards Luna, like and then I'm just kicking the body back from Artie a little bit.
Yeah, it goes back 5 feet.
Okay. Artie, you now have space to stand up.
Yay! I scramble.
I wasn't trying to deal damage. I was just trying to maneuver and help the party out.
Artie needs healing.
I mean, I didn't want that chomping head to fall on him. Unlike some people, I think about my actions.
Cut it off its body.
Halfway.
Halfway.
I mean, if it would have fell, poor Artie. Artie, what are you doing?
Yeah.
The body's still standing there. The head is gone.
You have zombie guts all over you.
Yeah. Lovely. So is the body still living, not living?
I mean, it's
body's
still there.
Standing. And it's just kind of moving its arms around looking for its head.
Alright, I'm gonna take my sword and try to cut straight down through the middle of the body.
Alright.
Kind of like trying to go separate the left side and the right side. So what's that?
So, roll a d20.
Alright. 6.
6. That does not hit. It catches the sword, thinking it's the head.
No.
Does it try to put the sword where its head should be?
Yes, it's trying to put the sword on as its head.
Deal damage then.
Would it be the sword damage?
I mean,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be plus
Roll
2
it.
strength though. It would be plus the zombie
No, it's
strength.
just a normal D6 plus 2. Yeah, that's a -2. Or no, it's +1. I read the wrong one. So that's 3 damage. Stupid zombie.
Zombies are
It,
stupid.
it is
you
a
know.
zombie, so
The zombie just kind of throws the sword towards Scott.
Wait, isn't Artie still holding it though?
It's trying to swing the blade away from it.
Okay. I just step back.
Yeah, it was a 14 anyway. That was just a free action. It's gonna try to grab.
How many attacks does it have? Goodness!
Only has 1.
This turn should be over.
Yeah, its turn's over.
Okay. It tried to eat a sword and unless the zombie body and the head have different actions now.
The head's trying to roll at the moment.
Okay. It needs to make a strength check against my grapple then. So you make a strength save and I'll make a strength save. Or you make a strength check, I'll make a strength save.
That is a 6.
That's a
the
natural
zombie.
1, which is a 6. So I think what happens is that it like gets loose and I have to like use both hands to hold on to it.
It gets loose. The hair that you had it by, like, fell out of its skull.
So we both failed. Can I make a sleight of hand check to grab it again? Or
Yes.
just an attack roll?
Just do a sleight of hand to grab it.
Well, I kind of feel like my first instinct would be to grab it, but I'm holding an axe, so I think I might accidentally hit it. I wanted to save it, but I think I'm gonna destroy this thing by accident.
Just kill the damn thing.
You got a 6 on the strength check.
Let's see. Okay, I do grab it again. Okay.
Yep, you got it.
Okay, cool. What a roller coaster of emotions.
I'm
He'll
gonna
try to
walk
bite you.
up. Dude, I'm gonna walk up to Scott, and I'm going to stab the zombie in his hand.
You're gonna stab the skull.
Yes.
Okay.
To really kill it. A 12?
In the
Okay.
hand?
She's stabbing the skull in your hand.
Yeah.
12 hits the skull.
Hold on.
A 4.
I don't think I think it's dependent upon my AC. Because I'm gonna step back and protect the skull. I'm gonna move it out of the way.
So now you gotta go against Scott's AC, which is
17.
So no, it's not a hit.
Yeah, I just step back. And kind of like lift the head out of the way.
I'm gonna
You only have one action.
stab it again.
So that would be Draco's turn.
Okay, is there just that Zombo left?
Yep. And I'm holding the head.
Yeah.
Luna, you are a robot again.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
I can clearly hear her. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she's not a robot for me at the moment.
No, it's
She
all
was for
normal.
me.
Yeah.
There she goes.
I might harvest some materials from the zombie so I can improve Kern. What left of the half burned, half chopped off zombie?
And Scott's got its head.
Well, I'm talking about the other one.
Oh, the other one's dead.
Yeah. The one that got chopped in half and then the other half burned.
Alright.
They got the other one. Not a problem. They just gotta get over Scott's AC.
Just roll a sleight of hand to see how many pieces you get.
I mean, wouldn't that be investigation? Because he's scavenging. Or survival, actually.
Yeah, it would be survival. You're right. I was like, sleight of hand?
Unless it's based off of his, like, intelligence or something? I don't know.
Well, he would have to have the intelligence to know what he's looking for, so. Do an investigation.
Investigation. Dirty 20.
20. Yeah, you get you get all the pieces you need.
What kind of parts did I get? Talk about it later.
Yeah.
Had a feeling.
We'll discuss that after. Since we gotta fix that thing up anyway. Alright. Is that all you're gonna do?
There's still a zombie alive, isn't there?
No, the
There's
only
still
zombie
one zombie alive.
I thought the only other zombie alive was the one that you're holding in your hand.
No, I've got the head.
Oh.
There's still a zombie body.
Yep,
Oh.
there's still the body.
Yeah,
Let's
you...
have Kern attack it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure 14 doesn't hit it.
It hits.
I mean, it's a zombie that can't see.
For 12 damage.
How do you want to kill it?
Chop it in half. Right down the inseam.
Put it down the middle. What's left of it anyway.
Chop.
So you got a zombie head in your hand. He's chopped the other half in half, and the other thing in half. What are we doing now?
Are we out of initiative?
They're dead. You are out of initiative.
Hey! I'm just gonna kind of back away from, the body. It just sort of falls to the ground. So it's not twitching or moving or anything at all?
No. It is completely dead.
But it still has, like, an arm that can, like, crawl and possibly tap on trees.
No, the arm's gone. it finally killed off.
But like when you limb a zombie, those parts are still alive apparently.
Oh, I get what you're saying. This zombie,
He's not like the rest.
this zombie's arms and limbs are still moving, but yeah, it can't do nothing else.
Okay.
The head is still.
So it's moving but rendered useless. We can avoid it
Pretty much.
without. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to step back from the group. I'm going to raise the head up and turn it to face me, and I'm going to say, "Who do you work for?"
At this point, it just kind of spits out a card at you.
A card?
Yes, it spits out a small card that was actually stuck to the roof of its mouth.
Where does it land? On the ground?
Yeah, it lands on the ground.
Okay. What's the card look like? I'm assuming we can all see.
I'm trying to make it at the moment.
Oh, you're making it. Okay.
Yep. I forgot to make it earlier.
Unprofessional DM.
I thought I had it saved and it freaking deleted. And you think you have some fire things saved and my computer decides to delete crap.
I must murder it.
Does the zombie head de-animate when the card falls out?
Yes.
Okay. I kind of turn to the rest of the group and let it roll off my hand and drop it to the ground, and I go and pick up the card. Actually, no, I kneel down and look at the card first before I touch it.
I wouldn't touch it if I were you.
I just give her a look. A look that you can't see, but definitely feel.
Like, oh, fuck. Creepy old man. I go up to Artie and I'm going to cast Heal Wounds on him.
Thank you for finally healing me after you stabbed me.
I didn't stab you.
No, you caused me to be stabbed. You wanted to stab me.
Okay, casting Heal Wounds. Or Cure Wounds. You get 9 back.
Woohoo! I'm not dead yet.
I wish I missed my programs. Ah, did it? You. Now I see why I didn't save.
Try this again.
There we go. There's the card and the game stuff. Card on it has the symbol that the Ouija board or the spirit board stopped on.
Okay.
Okay. I pick up the card.
The mist at this point starts rolling back in.
Okay. And my horse and carriage come riding out of the mist down in front of us. And I look toward the party and say, "Looks like our job here is done." Is that the end of the session?
That is the end of the session for today.